do it on the bench here. You know, ooh, exactly. Yes. Or you could put something on those knees. Because life is about challenging, you know?
Right.
You know, we have bad knees, but you definitely should be able to, you know, get down, especially in planks. So if you have bad knees, you have to practice your planks. That's a push-up. Practice your planks. Keep your core tight. Do holds. So, and pushing, to get your push-up strength, planks, holds. Do these. Holds. 10 holds. Up. Like this. You know, we have to challenge ourselves before we be in a situation where we get challenged and we're not ready for the challenge. and it's absolutely true.
Now I know you said that you competed before. What kind of competitions have you been in so far?
I did 2 MPC competitions.
Okay.
And it was very tough. You know, I thought I would be the best. Everybody think they'd be number 1. But when I got there, it was people that have been working hard at bodybuilding for years. And I got on stage and I did pretty okay. I came in 3rd in both competitions. People, they use supplements. For me, I was all natural in my competitions, and it was all for the better of challenging myself. So in life, we must challenge ourselves to become better. You know, like if we used to getting up at 9 o'clock a.m., maybe challenge yourself to get up 8 o'clock a.m. We all have to better our best. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How long do you usually train per competition, like going into competitions?
So the first thing I did, I started educating myself about bodybuilding because I didn't know anything about bodybuilding. Is this something that I felt like I wanted to do to, like I said, challenge myself? I was always into running. I played basketball for Bronx Community College. And then now I wanted to do something with my life. You know, I was always fit. I wanted to take my fitness to the next level. And my daughter, she's 15. I'm always seeing her on stage. So I wanted for her to see me on stage. And I just wanted something for my life. You know, growing up in Harlem, it was really rough for us growing up in Harlem, and it still is. I'm still in the hood, you know, working hard. Like I said, I'm inspiring my community to be successful and educating them about health and wellness and working in the community, you know, doing health fairs, you know, supporting other businesses is very important, especially dealing with Harlem because we fall under a lot of statistics in health. So it's like we have all of these businesses that need to come together to educate the community. As a community health activist, we need to be having weekly health fairs, weekly meetups, sessions where we're dedicated to some people that are falling behind in their health, far as obesity, far as educating kids on healthy choices, how to read labels, and understand nutritional facts. These things are important. We have our businesses and we're running them and going, but I really wanted to start, you know, maybe a neighborhood walk for the elderly. What about the elderly people? You know, we forget about them. They're gonna be gone soon. I know you're working with the children, which is amazing. And I saw you working with, they call them geriatric, I don't wanna say elderly, but they need it the most.
Because wellness is not just for the youth or just not for the middle age, it's for everybody. I mean, and, you know, I know how you know, like once you get into that group of wellness and fitness, your mind is different. You start to see the world different, you start to love yourself. And once you love yourself, you can love the world wholeheartedly. I mean, but I always tell people it's impossible to love anybody else if you don't love yourself.
Absolutely.
It's impossible, you know, because if you're not mindful, like even if you're not mindful of things that you put in your body, but like if you're not mindful to even get up, you know, let me stretch. I mean, let me just do something. You brush your teeth every day. You know, why not work out every day? I mean, take care of your body. I mean, and you can take care of somebody else. But I definitely want you to show what we're gonna get into next.
Absolutely.
Because we're all warmed up.
Already working chest, shoulders. we also have to work in sequence. Everything has to be in level. So we're gonna work on the shoulders because I really like shoulders. Let's work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Now.
Now, what's the importance of that count of 12?
So it's really 15. You know the reps.
Yeah.
Some people are different. They want to do 10, but I feel that muscle is really activated at 12. I feel it is activated at 12, and we're really supposed to be doing a 15 count. So we're just gonna take it.
I just want to check for the people so they can know.
Easy.
But
everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But some people still do that. I mean, it depends on what you're lifting. You know, if they're lifting very heavy, that 7 count could be good.
Yeah, for sure.
That little 8 count, that little 6, 5. But I feel like that muscle is really pumping, that blood is really pumping because it's really pumping that blood into the muscle.
Message.
It's what really counts. So that's why going heavy and stretching that muscle is good. Let's do another 12.
My clients give me a hard time, so I be making it up. They said I make this up. I told them.
3.
You know the count?
5.
Now you definitely feeling that. 8. Right there.
9.
Yep.
10. 11. 12.
Ooh.
Last one, we doing a nice 15 because I feel good. I feel good.
And that's still important. You saw how we started off 12 and 12, and now gradually we want to go up. Like you don't necessarily get tired from working out in fitness. Fitness creates that oxygen that gives you energy. Oxygen is the only thing that's going to give you pure energy. So keep it going. I don't get tired during fitness. You see, Miss LLK get tired.
Yes.
Oh,
let's do 15 now. Let's work. All right, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, that felt good.
And not to mention, we doing standing presses versus sitting presses, and I'll let Ms. LLK explain the difference.
Oh wow, you really give the test. But for me, like I do sitting press to give a lot more focus on the muscles that I'm working on. Because when you're standing, that's a challenge too. You're tired, you want to sit down. I used to be like, yeah, get me on a bench so I can get these in. But it's really challenging when you still have to stand up and do your shoulder press, whatever workout you're doing, because you can do lateral sitting down too. You do lateral standing up, but it's all about the challenge because if you don't use it, you can lose it. So if you're not used to standing up doing your shoulder press because your back hurts and stuff like that, you have to challenge your muscles, and that's how you get results. I feel that when you challenge those muscles, when you challenge yourself, you're gonna get results.
Man, that's a fact.
Yeah. Ready? And we're doing 10. 12. 1, 2,
Try to sabotage us.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Work. I feel like I need some more restraint.
You feel those? All biceps. That's all bicep.
You feel those?
And I feel that work today. And a lot of people don't understand that concept of a well-rounded workout, like how you explain it. Like, it's calisthenics, something that, I know that you can't lift weights every day. A lot of people don't lift weights every day. But can you do calisthenics every day?
You're supposed to do calisthenics every single day, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. So, calisthenics went hard in prisons. That's why when people come out of jail, they're so like, how the heck do you... In jail, you don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and they feeding them poorly. But when you come out of jail, like they're swollen. Why? Because they dedicate their life to fitness. They just get up and do 500 push-ups. They go to the pull-up bar that they made from the pipes, and they doing pull-ups. They dedicate their life to fitness. And in the calisthenic world, that's why people come out and bodybuilders look at these people doing calisthenics like, how did you get like that? Imagine they hit the weights. They would blow them out the water.
That's it.
That's why you have to do calisthenics and weights. Because some people in calisthenics, they have this certain type of form. You know, you have to widen that back. Everything have to be symmetrically nice.
And in my experience with calisthenics, I definitely learned that calisthenics is something that you don't lose. I mean, it'll definitely come back no matter if you start, stop.
Absolutely, let's work.
And a lot of people don't understand, even when you lift weights or do any type of fitness, talking or counting, that shows that you're breathing. A lot of people like to hold their breath. Don't hold it. Breathe.
12, that feels good.
Right.
I thought I was gonna not work. I thought I was gonna work out. I was like, no, I'm going to the lab. We're getting it in.
But you know, that's the best way to see people. There's other ways that you can meet and talk. You can have this meet and talk over some coffee, you know, the fat and the milk and the sugar, the pastry. Nah, man. Let's come talk this good stuff for the people, getting healthy, giving health.
So after we put in those sets, your arms are hurting, your shoulders is hurting, your back is hurting, so we just gonna do a little back and shoulder stretch. Little breathing. Ooh, that feels good. Shoulders, we're just gonna come it out like this. Ooh.
If you had any advice for any of the people following you that wanted to start off like their own brand, just gaining the confidence to get out there on their own,
because you got a daughter and you know you out there grinding. I mean, you out there grinding hard, setting a positive example. Like, how would somebody get that? What kind of advice would you give them?
Well, I would first definitely say, like you're doing, I would say we have to continue linked together.
Okay.
Because we're better together, we're stronger together. Anyone that's starting out, anyone that have a brand, anyone that don't even know what they want to do in life, they should get with somebody and they should, you know, link with them and learn from them.
Right.
You know, life runs knowing, so you have to educate and inspire. You have to educate yourself constantly, run your life knowing how to do certain things by learning from each other. Like you said, each one teach one. And that's pretty much important, because if you don't know, how can you grow?
Right.
So with that being said, for anyone that wants to, you know, start out with a brand, start out personal training, they want to, you know, start their fitness journey, they have to link with Darryl J Guy and LRK. Why? Because we are better together.
Listen, man, it takes a village to raise a child. I heard that before. Teamwork makes the dream work, all those good things.
Absolutely.
We better in numbers. All those things come from a reason. Like, we doing this just to inspire. I mean, we come from two different paths. I mean, we come from two different journeys. But look what we meet up at. I mean, and I believe we actually met on Instagram. But the first time I actually saw you was on a bus.
Yes, I saw.
Right.
I saw you with Sam, and I grew up with Sam in the same elementary school.
Okay.
And I saw that you were coaching the kids, and I saw what Sam was. I was like, man, this is so professional. I love this. Because we grew up from like small, and you know, like you're saying, you know, it takes more than one coach. You know, it takes more than one coach.
Right.
To see you and Sam together, coaching the kids, supporting the kids, that meant a lot to me. And I was like, their community. And I was like, I gotta get with these brothers.
You saw we made it happen. I mean, it took a while, but we definitely made it happen, right?
Definitely.
So we wrapping up our first session here at the lab. I mean, I thank y'all for tuning in with us. Make sure y'all tune in again.
Yeah.
If you guys want an exclusive interview, I mean, inbox me. I mean, I'm traveling training. Y'all know I'm at. But just seen you with this cool shirt. Let's get closer with it.
LRK.
Right. See y'all at the top.